Hi, I'm Tash and I'm here with video 6, the final part of the Raise Room Geothrow video series. And today we are looking at making and adding tassels to our geothrows. If you'd like to have a go at making the geothrow, head to raiseroom.co.uk or the TikTok shop to get your copy of the pattern. And then check back to this video series where you'll get all the visuals of all the technical bits that come up in the pattern. So the written pattern is going to give you all the finer details with regards to numbers and spacing. Here I'm going to show you how it's done in real time. So to make this kind of tassel, you need a template to wrap your yarn around. I often use my mobile phone, but seeing as I'm using my mobile phone to film, I'm going to use this Raise Room card. So all you need to do is hold the tail end of your yarn at the bottom end of your card here, and then just wrap your yarn around. And keep wrapping just like this. Next, you're going to hold it down at the end where your tail end was at the beginning and just cut it off at that point there, so you've got both of the tail ends down at the same end. Next up, you need to cut a length of yarn about this length. Then we just need to post it underneath our lengths of yarn and bring it up to the top at the opposite end of where the tail ends are. So if the tail ends are down the bottom of the card, this length of yarn needs to be up at the top of the card. And here we are going to tie this in a double knot. So just pop your finger on top of that or get someone to hold it for you while you get your second knot in to secure it. Once that's secured, we can now slide this off our template. Then we need another length of yarn, pretty much the same length as the last one. And you're going to lay that length of yarn out on your surface in front of you, and then lay your tassel on top of it, just in this position here. And then you're going to tie that new length of yarn in a double knot. And you want it to be just about 1.5 centimeters from the top of the knot there, like that. So once again, pop a finger on there to get that double knot in as well to secure it. And then you can take some scissors and just trim those loops out. Release them like this. And then just trim those longer ends of your tassel just to neaten up the ends. So that's how we make a tassel. So next up, I'm going to show you how to attach it to your throw. And for this, you are just going to need to take a darning needle and thread one of the ends of your tassel onto that darning needle, like so. And then we are going to go under the 2 strands of the top of the stitch at the point where you'd like to join your tassel. So we're picking up 2 strands there, just to keep it nice and secure so that it doesn't pull up a loop. And then you can pull that through, and then you can just tie that nice and tight and in a double knot. And then next, to lose these tail ends, we're just going to thread them onto a darning needle again, like so. And you're just going to thread that and lose it down into the middle of your tassel. So just make sure you go through the neck of the tassel here, pull it all the way through, and then do the same with the other one. And now you can just trim those ends in line with the rest of your tassel. And that is how to add your tassels to your geothrow. And that's it. I hope you found these video tutorials helpful. And please don't forget to take a picture of your geothrow, share it in the comments, share it in your crafty communities, and share it on your socials and tag Raise Room because I cannot wait to see. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the follow button for loads more crafty, colourful ideas and inspiration. And I'll see you soon.